know it's hard, I know it's complicated, but I promise you've been waiting here forever. I had a much to say, but you're not hear me, no. We're invincible, like fire in the snow. Trust me when I say you're my beautiful world, and I'm feeling it all. We should make an effort. It's true you're so far away, and it's true you don't feel the same. But if you take my hand, we can try and go back, starting from scratch. I will let you go. The only thing that I know, you were my gravity, but now I have to leave. I will let you go. Why do you feel that I want? What do you think that I want? I know how to breathe into my gravity. Into my gravity. Into my gravity. Into my gravity. Into my gravity.
All right, guys, what is going on? This is Rangy Bird's NASCAR fan, the Blue Jimmy 48 fan here, and welcome back, everyone, to another NASCAR race day vlog here on the channel. And for the fourth time, we are here at Pocono Raceway. Always love coming here to the Tricky Triangle. It's the first race that I ever saw in person back in 2007. It's always a great time to come up here to the Pocono Mountains and enjoy some great NASCAR Cup Series racing. But this is a bit of a different weekend, unlike the rest. And I'm sure many of you have already seen that, unfortunately, Kyle Busch is no longer with us. It's still just, we're about 3 weeks removed from Kyle's untimely passing, and it's still just, it doesn't feel real, man. For as long as I've watched NASCAR, Kyle Busch, most of the time, nearly 100% of the time, was always on the starting grid. And as a Jimmy Johnson fan, you know, now turned legacy fan, it's just hard to put into words, you know, not seeing him on the racetrack, battling for victories, competing for championships. It's just hard to describe. You know, it's just truly unbelievable. I can't believe I'm even saying, you know, Kyle Busch and passed away in the same sentence. It just doesn't make sense at all. But I just want to say this. I know it's hard for a lot of people right now, you know, especially all the Kyle Busch fans. I know you guys are going through a really, really rough time, and I do hope that you guys will find peace someday. But instead of just, you know, absorbing the sadness, I feel like we should be celebrating, you know, all that Kyle Busch gave, both on and off the racetrack. Kyle may be gone, but his legacy, his humbleness, his passion, his drive, and also his loyalty to his wife, Samantha, and their two kids, Brexton and Lennox. We should all strive to be like Kyle Busch in our everyday lives. It's still going to be difficult, you know, to not see Kyle on the racetrack. But I can assure you one thing, he will never be forgotten. And so, with all that, we will be going into the infield relatively soon. Do have a Paddock Pass with me, and later on at 1 o'clock today, because, well, there is a threat of rain, but I'm pretty sure with the start time being moved up, there's a pretty good chance we might get this race in. So, with that said, let's go ahead and enjoy today's race here at Pocono.
Thank you very much. Good luck today.
Good luck, Alex.
Watch out. All right.
Good luck, Michael. All right, we're officially making our way down to the infield. You can see it is packed beyond belief. 3 straight years with a sellout crowd. Oh man, this is gonna be something. All right, everyone. Well, driver intros should be happening relatively soon. It's almost about 12. The race is supposed to be starting just after 1 o'clock. Reason being is because, well, there's the possibility of weather later on in the afternoon, although the odds of that affecting the race continue to diminish, at least from the models that I've seen. Basically, to sum it all up, we're starting the race a little bit earlier today, just so the fact that we can actually get all 400 miles in, 160 laps here today. Also, San Diego's next week, and Jimmy's going to be racing that. But anyways, towards today's race, Denny Hamlin starts on the pole. Denny Hamlin has been red hot. He is going for 3 wins in a row today. My Legacy boys, Eric Jones, John Nemechek, they are starting 7th and 8th, and they have been performing very, very well over the past 2 races. Perhaps all the recent hires that Jimmy has made has started to most definitely pay off dividends. And another thing too, we were also pretty good on the long run as well. So fingers crossed that will be the case today. We can maybe pick off a couple more spots, maybe have another chance to win. I don't know. I don't know if it'll be the same as Michigan last week, but we'll see how this goes. But anyways, driver intros happening shortly.
My home, sweet home.
Rolling off in the 38th position, driving the number 23 Shady Rays Toyota from Mobile, Alabama, Bubba Wallace. Driving the number 6 Patrol Ford from Rochester Hills, Michigan, Brad Keselowski. From Portage, Michigan, Carson Osama. In the 25th position, Ross Chastain. From Dawsonville, Georgia, Chase Elliott. In the 22nd position, driving the number 20 Ream Toyota from Norman, Oklahoma, Christopher Bell.
And well soon.
Tyler Reddick.
What's he doing so far on the start? Yeah, Michael! Yeah,
Starting in the 13th position, driving the 12th position, driving the number 48. In the 11th position, driving the number 22, Shell. North Carolina, Ryan Blaney. Driving the number 42, Fire and Safety Toyota. From Mooresville, North Carolina, John Hunter Nemechek.
Yeah, baby, let's go.
Driving the number 43 Dollar Tree Toyota. From Byron, Michigan, Eric Jones.
Mr. Busher!
17 BuildSubmarines.com Ford from Prosper, Texas, Chris Busher. In the 5th position, driving the number 19 Bass Pro Shops Toyota from Mitchell, Indiana, Chase Briscoe. Position, driving the number 7. In the 2nd position, driving the number 5 EngineStars.com Chevrolet from Elk Grove, California.
Welcome to the Pocono Raceway. Happy Flag Day and happy 250th birthday, America.
Gentlemen, start your engine.
Go, look.
Cody Ware alongside the 78 Daniel Rye. That is the starting rate for the Great American.
doesn't take very long, does it?
No, it doesn't. These crews are ready. See, Ty Gibbs still in the pits there. So the ball is in.
Leading on the bottom. Those two Toyotas remain wheel to wheel, racing to turn number 2. It's John Hunter Nemechek to the inside of Tyler Reddick. Side drafting off each other, headed back to the corner. Here's Reddick. Travis on the outside, trying to take the lead away from Nemechek. Can't do it. Some fierce racing for the top spot here now. The short shoot into turn 3. Tyler Reddick top side. He has got the slightest of advantage going into turn 3. Now Nemechek powers. High speed
Oh man, the 21's in the wall. SVG.
Look at this. Coming off of turn 3. Crash, caution number 3.
Stage 2 over, on a bit of a different strategy compared to the other leaders. Managed to get stage points in both stages, so that's good at least. Unfortunately, the guys are kind of going to eat us alive with this upcoming restart, since it's looking like we're going to be staying out here. But hopefully, things are going to work out. You know, this next green flag run will probably be long enough, and maybe we can hopefully make it a one-more stop. But knowing Pocono as of late, it's going to be anything but that. But yeah, I'm going to head down to Paddock again. Catch the end of this thing.
has been kicked back to second. Chase Briscoe trying to make some moves going up the straightaway. He is side by side with Derek Jones for third. Into the tunnel turn. They are 3 wide further back. Tyler Reddick in the middle. Some really good racing further back in the top 10, but that battle for third is hot and heavy. Down the short chute, Briscoe, he goes on by. Chase Elliott as well as they work
Eric Jones getting the bum's rush here through turn number 3. He's going to get off a couple more spots. Still a good gap of 15-18 car lengths back to third place, William Byron. Denny Hamlin with 4 laps to go. Pulls away from second place, Christopher Bell. Leads the third time today. Denny Hamlin off of turn number 3. Brent Thornton, the chief starter, puts the white flag in the air with his left hand. It waves over Denny Hamlin. One more trip around the track. Over Denny Hamlin, Christopher Bell peels off the track. He'll come to pit lane. Happens in front of Lowry. Another drop. He was the man to beat coming in this afternoon, and he is living up to that reputation. Off the end of the Lone Pond straightaway for the final time. Into the turn 3. Raceway showing what I do at the tricky triangle. Final time for Denny Hamlin. Denny Hamlin at turn number 3. He'll swing his orange Toyota Camry wide against the safer barrier. Denny Hamlin comes to the start-finish line. Then comes an 8-time winner at the Pocono Raceway. Denny Hamlin wins the Great American Getaway 400. And he wins his 3rd consecutive race in the NASCAR Cup Series here in 2026. Tyler Reddick comes across the line in 2nd.
Watch them tires spin up.
Here's a tricky triangle. And third in a row in 2026, something he has never done before. This was special.
different places, but how do you not give it to Chris Gale, Denny Hamlin, this 11 team? 3 races that go 1 in a row, really closing that points run, and then just put it together all day long.
Well, there you have it, everyone. That is Pocono race here today, and well, Denny Hamlin wins yet again. Another freaking Denny Hamlin win, man. I think this is up three wins in a row. Apparently this is the first time he's ever won 3 in a row. As you can see, Daniel Suarez's car passing behind me. But pretty good day for Legacy overall. 4th for John Nemechek, 6th for Eric Jones. Led some laps. Was on a bit of a different strategy than the rest, but we got some solid finishes out of it. Heading into San Diego, I already know Jimmy's going to be running like 35th probably, and probably wrecking before maybe stage 1 ends. This is the best part about the Pocono Infield and this Paddock Pass. Sometimes you get some of these cars coming behind you. Hold on, it's going to come into frame now. Sixth place. I'll take it.
A few moments later.
Talk about perfect timing.
Yes. And
literally.
Vortex theory.
And there you have it. Another Pocono race day in the books. Once again, Pocono just never fails to deliver with the fan experience. Even if the racing wasn't that great, it was still, it was just such a blessing to even be at the racetrack. I know a lot of us are still trying to process about the loss of Kyle Busch, but it was just great, just talking to so many fans, meeting some of my friends, sharing our best Kyle Busch memories. It was just fantastic to spend time at the racetrack with the friends and fans I know and love. There is, however, one more thing that I forgot to show you guys, and I could not leave the racetrack without getting this. That's right. The Kyle Busch black number 8 hat. The same hat that nearly everyone in the NASCAR community were wearing on that day before the Coke 600 began. NASCAR CEO Steve O'Donnell giving us a powerful message of support for the Busch family. It is only right that I got this hat. And one last thing I forgot to also mention was that we all grew up with Kyle Busch. From the brash young prospect at the beginning of his career to becoming one of NASCAR's greatest heels, to him becoming a father to Brexton and Lennox, for being the person to jumpstart the careers of many of NASCAR's top drivers today. Kyle Busch was truly one of a kind. And like Steve O'Donnell said, there may never be another. And to all the Kyle Busch fans who have come to this channel, not only have subscribed, or maybe if you guys are watching this channel for the very first time, I'm thinking about you and I'm praying for you. I know how tough it is to lose your hero, but if there's one thing I've learned after watching KFB for more than 2 decades, it's that he would want us to keep it rowdy. For as much as I've grown up rooting against Kyle Busch, I've always respected him, both as a competitor and as a human being. To Samantha, Brexton, Lennox, and the rest of the Busch family, I want to send my deepest condolences, and just know that the NASCAR community will always stand with you. With that said, folks, that is going to put a wrap on this vlog. I can pretty much assure you this will not be the last NASCAR vlog you'll see out of me this year. I've got another new track, which I've actually passed by before, but haven't vlogged from there, so hopefully we will get that opportunity later this season. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, join the Blue Jimmy Revolution today, and I will see you all on the next video. Remember, stay safe, always simple and kind. Hope you all have a fan-blocking-tastic day. And lastly, Rowdy forever.